Back to my channel. So today we shall be looking at this lead code question, which is to implement a try. And I think the question is self-explanatory. If we go through it, we're to actually implement a class, and they've given us the boilerplate of what we need to implement, and these are the examples which they are going to use to test that. So we have the length to be maximum of this and all of that. So essentially we have 3 or 4 things to do. The insert, you should insert the string into the word, the string word into the try, boolean return true or false, start with also return true or false. So that's pretty straightforward. So because we need to do insert, what we need to do is we need to check if the word that we want to insert is is already present in the object or not. So because of that, we need to keep a dictionary. So what's the best way to keep a dictionary of that? So we can call that dictionary let's just call it, I can just say data. I can call it data, and we can keep that. So in the insert, so we want to insert a word, so we'll check if the word I want to insert, if is in data. If the word is in data, then what do? We don't need to do anything. So actually what we need is if it is not there. So if not in data, then we just put it there. Data, we create a key for that, and we can put the word as a value. That's it. So this is supposed to return none. So that now the search returns true or false. So if the string word is in the try, that's our data structure, remember, is a tree data structure used to efficiently store and retrieve keys in a data set of strings. So that's what we have in this data. So search, so we check if is there, we return true. Return true if the string word is in a file, otherwise we return false. So that's simple. If word in data, we just return true. Otherwise we just return false. So if this doesn't return true there, we just return false. Okay, so if the word is in try, otherwise return false. The last one says that return to if there is a previously inserted string in word that has the uh, prefix and false otherwise. So what we're going to do is we need to go through the data and check if there is any one that begins with this prefix. So we should return true if there is a previously inserted string word. So to do that, we can say so we need to compare the prefix. Okay. So we know that if we check if prefix in data, that's going to be checking everything in our data. But then we don't need everything in that. So we just need to check the first element, the first characters, the first set of characters that has the same length as prefix. So how do we do that? Because if we do this, if prefix is name, we just return true, and otherwise we return false as default. But this has not really answered the question that we need to, because this will just check all the keys. But is there a way for us to be able to say, okay, dot keys, and we check the first element based on the length of the prefix? Yeah, this is exactly what we need. So, but I'm not sure whether this is possible to actually slice the keys like this. So let's try that and see if it works. I'm not sure, but that's the idea. So if that doesn't work, what we might need to do is, first of all, maybe iterate through. Might need to iterate through this dictionary and just compare the first few characters up to the length of prefix with prefix. But let's see this first and see if that works. It said data is not defined. We need to put self here because we're talking about a class. So we need to have self. We need to use self everywhere we use data. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so it's not scriptable, so that's a challenge. So we can't script this. So it's not possible to script that. Okay, but we can convert it to a list. But if we convert it to a list, that will be another challenge. So I would just do it the normal way, verbose way, and just say that for word in self.data, if prefix equals word subscripted up to the length of prefix, we just return true. We return true. Okay, so that should work. Otherwise, we just return false as default. So if the prefix is equals to word and that's the suffix up to the length of that, we just, so let's try that. Okay, so that works, and there's only one example, so let's submit and see if it works for everything. Let's see. All right, so that works for everything. Okay, thank you very much, and see you in the next one.